In this video I will show you how to disassemble the inner door panel and the lock module. Start by prying out the panel from left to right. The panel sits with 2 bolts and 2 screws. Pry up the window control switch. Here I use a 8mm socket. I switched tools only because it was faster. Okay, so here we have Torx T25. This is the second T25. So now you can lift the inner panel straight up. You maybe have to give it a little push. Behind the door panel we have 2 connectors that you have to disconnect. One connector is the electric connector and the other one is the wire that's attached to the inner door handle. Remove this rubber seal. Behind it you can see the frame for the window. Now we have to plug in the door switch for the window, so we can lower the window. We lower it so we can see the release tab. Push the tab with one hand and lift the window with the other hand. When the window has released from the frame, you can lift it straight up. I don't have to remove the window, so I just put a tape on it so it won't slide down. This is also a 8mm socket. There's 11 bolts holding the inner panel. Remove the rubber seal so you get access to the hole, and inside the hole is a screw that holds the door handle. The screw is a Torx 25. Hold out the handle with a light pressure and screw the screw counterclockwise until the handle pops out. When the handle pops out, stop turning the screw. Let it just sit there. Now you just disconnect the connector from the door handle. This screw is also a T25. These three screws hold the locking mechanism in place. I use a T30 for these screws. Now you can wiggle out the inner panel. Now the whole panel comes out together with the locking mechanism. The reason why I took everything out is because of the wire that holds the handle, it jumped off and the handle was loose. So now I'm reattaching the wire and put everything back. I did not have any problem with the locking mechanism, but if you do, it's the same steps to take out the inner panel. Now you have free access to change the locking mechanism. So now that I have connected the wire, I can put everything back. Okay, now I'm gonna put everything back in the reverse order, but inside the door is a rubber guide for the window that sticks down there, the black one, and that's gonna fit in the door panel. Also, you see the string with the electric socket. That's because it's easier to fetch it up inside the door. And there you see the guide with the rubber is gonna fit in. Put in the handle until you hear a click. Then you screw the screw clockwise until the handle pops in by itself. When the handle pops in, you're done. Don't tighten the screw anymore. Now you reattach the rubber seal. And then you reattach the 11 bolts that holds the inner panel. Remove the tape that holds the window and slide the window down until you see it in the hole and you hear a distinct click. Don't forget the rubber seal. Now put back the inner panel. just put the panel straight down on the door and push it down. The tabs are guiding tabs. Before you put on the inner panel, don't forget to connect the electric connector and the wire for the inner handle. Don't forget to test everything, and that's it.